We're heading to Spain, where the surprising and unexpected comeback of Leo Messi is delighting everyone. It's pure joy, shared not only by all of Catalonia, but even the entire country. To see La Pulga back on the Camp Nou pitch, nearly 4 years after his forced departure from Barça. Leo Messi sat down for an interview with the newspaper Sport, and of course, the question of a return to Barcelona was raised by the Catalan media in today's edition. In concrete terms, a return of Lionel Messi in January is possible, but there are plenty of conditions. A temporary stint at Barça during the MLS offseason from December to February remains technically possible since the American League allows it. However, registrations only open in January, which would complicate the matter, especially considering Barça's well-known financial difficulties when it comes to registering players on the league list. Even so, it's reported that Barcelona could be considering a 6-month last dance before the World Cup, similar to what Thierry Henry once did with Arsenal, while waiting to possibly see Messi back. Let's talk about Lamine Yamal. The Barça number 10 has been doing better since El Clasico, but that didn't stop the club from having him meet with a specialist in pubalgia groin injury. Barça is doing everything possible to ensure that Lamine Yamal recovers well and returns to top form. We'll see during this international break how he performs with Spain. And speaking of which, some last-minute news has shaken everything up. The Spanish national team released a statement this Tuesday, explaining that Lamine Yamal had undergone a radiofrequency procedure to treat pain in his pubis area, and the beginning of the statement is more than harsh. The medical staff of the national team expressed their surprise and discomfort after learning, on Monday, November 10 at 1:47 p.m., the very day the national team's training camp began, that Lamine Yamal had undergone an operation. Yamal is expected to rest between 7 and 10 days. He will therefore once again miss the international gathering. A word now about Kylian Mbappe, the undisputed star who has, according to Sport, vanished. 2 games without a goal, without an assist, and most importantly, without influence for the Real Madrid striker. Meanwhile, AS writes about Real Madrid's Mbappe dependency. The proof? 2 matches without a goal, and Real hasn't won once further, demonstrating the enormous importance of the former PSG player in Real Madrid's lineup. As for Neymar, his situation is also complicated. The Brazilian is going through a difficult period with Santos, which is fighting to stay in the top division, and at the same time, he dreams of returning to the national team with the World Cup in the back of his mind. However, for now, that dream remains distant. His performances with Santos are far from convincing, and neither is his attitude. Neymar's lifestyle is miles away from that of Kobe Bryant, contrary to what he tries to portray on Instagram, where he often showcases his Mamba mentality. His irritated behavior toward teammates and supporters makes him seem more fragile than ever. All these factors make a return to the national team very unlikely for now.